Oh, I need to fix that. What you said. That goes off. Alright, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I think the audio is working. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome. I'm surprised the stream is actually working, though. There's some funky stuff happening in the YouTube, like, stream making thing. Not even just the YouTube stream making thing. There's this, the YouTube studio thing in general, where I can't see a video or I can't even make a new stream. So I'm surprised this is working at all. I'm not sure what's happening. This started like I think like 2 hours ago. So yeah. Want sleep but am good. Okay. Well, the race itself is gonna be very short. The race itself is gonna be very short, but what I do need, what I am gonna be doing right after the race though, is basically training for the next CM, which is I don't know. I guess it's next month around the same time. So yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay, I guess we are at least live, so that's good. Let me see. Is it gonna like start right away if I click on the race? Well, I'm scared to click this button because I don't know if it's gonna start right away. So I'm gonna like wait for a little bit. And yeah, how's it going, guys? How's it going? Hope your YouTubes aren't acting up today like mine is. Then again, it's a very, very special YouTube acting up kind of thing. Like I do have, what do you call this? I do have streams scheduled ahead of time. But I can't see them. And now I've been kicked out on YouTube. I have been kicked out of YouTube. What's going on? Okay, refresh YouTube. YouTube, you are being refreshed. Am I still here? I am still here. Because it doesn't matter if I'm YouTube or not. But I can't see my scheduled streams in the like for the future. I hope they fix this by tomorrow. I really, really hope they fix this by tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to adjust some stuff. Alright. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. I don't want the main highlight of the stream to be like at the first 5 minutes. And then we go do our grinding. You said 29th and 30th streams. Yeah. It took me like how many refreshes for that even to show up? I don't know. I was experimenting with some stuff and then I like, what do you call this? It went from unlisted into like publish or view public, and that's what this is. That's what you see in the actual YouTube channel. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep them up. I was gonna like put them back to unlisted, but right now YouTube is being poopy on the creator side, so it's like, eh. All right. Let me just take a little peek on what's going on here. Yesterday, I uploaded a video of the registration process because apparently it didn't start yesterday and a lot of people were so confused. And I think they were also waiting for it to be, what do you call this? The thing is, there was a registration period which took 12 hours. And then there was another wait period, I'm assuming, after the registration period was over for another 12 hours. Which is when the actual race is happening, which is right here. Right now. Well, the actual race started like an hour ago for a lot of people. And it's basically one race, that's it. One race for glory. One race for everything. And what is on the line for the races? Well, I am in the open league, so what is on the line are titles, tickets, a decent amount of prizes. So I can come out with as little as 400 carats and maybe some what do you call this? Goddess statues. Or up to 750 carats plus goddess statues. And I guess all the other stuff. But yeah. If I was in the graded league, it would be twice the amount of carats. But that twice amount of carats is what? How many is that equal to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess 5 rows is pretty decent. Honestly, the amount of carats that you get from both leagues, the difference isn't too huge. But I did the open league because I don't trust myself in the graded league. And now I've been like preparing, like planning for the next league. And I'm still probably going to be doing open league again. Because graded scares me. And I know I can do open league. So yeah, that's why. We'll give it a couple or more minutes. Can I actually see the race? I mean, I guess as soon as I click race, it's gonna get started. We will be matched up. I will be matched up. So, yeah. The next CM is going to be interesting. I won't be around to stream the next CM for sure. Because I'll be traveling at that time already. So just a reminder for anyone who hasn't seen the posting, the news, I will be traveling for the next 3 months starting in a couple of weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, actually. More you delay, the more disappointed you'll be if you lose. I mean, we get something because it's like first, second, third, but I don't know if I'll win. That hasn't been decided yet. So I guess we can go ahead and we can start now because the rest of this stream is gonna be training for the next one. So take photos of shrines. I have a lot of shrine photos actually already, but I guess I'm gonna be taking more stuff. Alright, let's get started. Right, so this is it. This is the team. You saw the team. The rewards are... We saw the rewards. Alright, we might as well just get started with a race. It's kind of funny though. In actual race courses, they do a bunch of other races, not just the one race that it's known for. And I guess that's what this is also. And the one race is like less than 3 minutes. Sprinting Jimmy. Okay, let me see who I'm up against. One last roasting and analysis for everyone. Mesomoic Mystery. Pretty decent stats all around. Ooh, lots of skills here. Pretty decent wit. This Rudolph is not half bad. Curious to see how that's gonna work out. Ooh, this gold ship. Oh, this gold ship is gonna be super tanky and super hard to stop. I could be in trouble today. How about the next one? Oh dang, these guys know what they're doing. These guys absolutely know what they're doing. I'm surprised. I don't know about this gold ship though. This gold ship's gonna sink. But that El Condor Pasa is looking pretty good. This McQueen's looking pretty good too. Oh yeah, this McQueen is also looking pretty good. It's anyone's game at this point. Though my only saving grace is I have nature over here. This is my only saving grace. Is it gonna be enough? I have no clue. Let's see. Nothing much to roast in this team. They know what they're doing. I feel like the fanfare is also a little bit different since we're in the finals. It feels unfamiliar.
栄光はもう目の前まで来ている。タウラス杯決勝。現在一番人気は秋の三冠馬娘シンボリ・ルドルフ。続く2番人気はグランプリ馬娘1番ゴールドシップ。注目のグランプリ馬娘ダイワスカーレット。3枠3番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
All right. Take your bets, everyone. Ooh, late start from Gold Ship. Not a good start. This is racing against people in a specific server? Yeah, we're in the global server. We're only racing against global. I didn't notice that Symboli Rudolph was racing in pace. I think that's the only thing that's going to hold that one back. If that Symboli Rudolph was racing late, I would have bet on that Symboli Rudolph. JP and Korean gacha players tend to be insane. Global is also insane right now. So they're all some sort of insane in each server. Halfway through. Ooh, we're actually getting the ult off. Interesting. Okay, Gold Ship, you know you have to go to the outside, right? You have to go to the outside. You can't be behind the other Gold Ships. Oh, dang. Gold Ship! Gold Ship! You need to get a move on! Come on, Gold Ship! Let's go! We gotta hold back that El Conde Pasa! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Go the ship, let's go! Let's go! Yes! Win! One race. One race for glory. First out of 5,685 teams for the Open League. Nice. Let's see the rewards. Let's go. I actually want to see what their other records were too. I want to see who I competed against. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay, yeah, the El Condor Pasa I expected was winning a few races there. The other one, the one with the Symboli Rudolph. I wouldn't say that I'm surprised they got into A, but good job into getting to A. Very good. Do we get the... Where's the rewards? There's the rewards. Oh wait, how do I get... Oh, claim. I think I'm gonna have to change my title now. Gonna have to change the title. Yay! That's it. Oh, you can replay the race! Oh, okay. In case for some reason you missed it the first time, you can replay the race. And I guess it takes 24 hours for the round to close for some reason. Graded third gets more carrots. Let me see what graded third gets. Yeah, graded third gets like 900 carrots, but also graded... That's in Group A, if you make Group A. If you're in Group B, first place graded, yeah, first place group B still gets more carrots. But I'm like, it's not that huge of a deal for me, like the carrot difference. 5 extra rolls difference, 10 extra goddess statues, all the other rewards. Finals, we already did the race. We already did the race. There we go. That was the result. Got first and open. Now time to brag about it everywhere. I'll brag about it later. Anyway, that race is done. However, it's time for the next race. It's time to prepare for the next race. I am still gonna be doing the open leagues because like I said, I don't trust myself in graded. This is what's coming up next. This is what's coming up next. 3,200 meter Kyoto race. The 3,200 is the biggest kicker here. And I've tried to make as good as a gold chip as I could, possibly. And it's just not working out. So I'm gonna go down to open and hope for the best. I should do a graded race. I might be able to do like a graded sprint. I feel like a graded sprint is doable. I don't think I can do like a graded long distance race. Not this one anyway. Nah, Urara for this is not gonna work. Nah. We ain't doing that. I'm gonna at least give myself this one. Let's see, where is it? Where is the... There we go. I'll at least give myself that title right here. So yeah, I have been like planning off stream what the builds are gonna be. So we are gonna try to make a something. I do know I need to like make parents for Spark and Legacy stuff anyway. I don't really want to do that right now. Urara's meta for the next cup as a debuffer maybe. One front, two end. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make like, I'm still gonna be making gold chip because gold chip's pretty good for it. But I'm also going to be making either Super Creek or Agnes Tachyon. Let me see. So Super Creek. Super Creek's pretty good for long distance anyway. She's already got an innate long. She also has Swinging Maestro by herself. She also has some debuffs for herself. So I think if I really wanted to, I could also make Super Creek into a debuffer. But debuffs when everyone else has ridiculous stamina and recoveries, I don't know if it's gonna work too well. Doesn't stop me from trying, but I don't know if it's gonna work as well as it did for this race. Especially this time, when people are finally realizing, oh hey, stamina matters. Stamina matters. Super Creek runs. Oh, you mean the innate debuff she gets? It's not terrible. I've went through it before without failing a training. But for some people it like hurts them like super bad. So yeah, I'm either gonna be doing Super Creek though or Agnes Tachyon. Agnes Tachyon doesn't have a good long, but we can get her to long A pretty easily. And the main reason for those two though is that they have an innate heal, and that's gonna be huge if I'm going to be doing open league and like limiting them to like grade B. Even if you weren't doing that, having an extra heal on you is probably not a bad idea. At least Agnes Tachyon can be fast, but you do need a lot of help if you're going to build her with stamina, because she doesn't have growth for it. Doesn't mean she's bad at it. It's just she needs a lot of help for it. But for Super Krieg, 10% stamina growth, pretty good. She doesn't also need a whole lot of help with wit, but mostly the stamina. Gold Ship is still really good though. Where is Gold Ship? Where is Gold Ship? Gold Ship's here. Gold Ship is really good with her stamina. She also gets a decent amount of power from training, so meaning she can catch up like really quick, and you can train her easily for that. Just need to work on speed and a little bit of wit, but wit's not like, well, it's not like a high priority, it's like a semi-ish low priority. But mainly speed. It's really tough to make Gold Ship into a B rank Uma though. Mainly because part of the way you get her to be a really good B rank is to make her not win her fan goals. Make sure to not reach the fan goals, which seems like opposite what you normally want to do. Because if you're doing a regular career, you want to get all the fan goals so you level up the ult, right? As high as you can. But that actually doesn't give you a whole lot of edge in Open League. And it also inflates your score up like by quite a bit. That's something to keep an eye on if you're trying to like get A or A plus or even S rank Umas. But if you're trying to just get B, it hurts the amount of skills that you can put on them. So, and I haven't really figured out how to make Gold Ship job effectively. It sounds weird, but I haven't figured out how to make Gold Ship just get second or the minimum she needs for her races. Because her career is pretty, what do you call it? It's pretty heavy on the G1s, and the G1s give you a lot of fans. And for a lot of those, she needs not to win, but eventually she needs to win pretty quickly. Meta slaving would be ingraded. Nah, right? Meta slaving is ingraded, not open. Open is like the min-maxers. That's me. I'm a min-maxer. But this is no. It's a little bit tough. Trying to just get like getting top 5 is not too difficult. Sometimes it just happens because weird stuff happens. But getting just top 3, getting first. Well, this one you have to win, so there's nothing to be done about that. But hopefully the fan count at this point is low enough to, even if you get her skill level to like 2, it's fine. You can like fit in another skill in there that you absolutely need. That's the thing. That's the challenge with Gold Ship. Everyone else, it's a little bit easier to work with. Oh, I need to change that message. Hold up. I need to kick that message out because that date has gone through. And let me get to it. Maybe I stop using Streamlabs for alerts. Because I can do that elsewhere now, actually. Let's see, what if I do it here instead? Do I have timers? Do I have timers I can use here? I'll figure that out later. Anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the few people who really try to figure out how to do this. If you're in graded, it's basic. If you're in graded races, that is basically super whale oriented. Honestly, I mean, you can also go meta in graded, but it's a little bit different. I feel like just Open League is, while not easy, because you have to like limit yourself. It's also a different kind of I don't know. It's a different experience from the training side. Don't want to do the math for open. The math for the open isn't too difficult. Doing the actual math for open isn't too difficult. It didn't take me that long at all. Doing the actual training for open is a little bit more difficult because you have to limit yourself. Hey, welcome. But we're gonna try, as I do have one gold chip already that I made, but I'm not quite sure if this is the build I should be going for. Because I was tweaking some numbers, and this is the gold chip I initially made for the next CM. However, this is a build that will absolutely lose to certain things, and I need to not have this one lose to certain things. But if I can't figure this out, this is the one that's gonna have to go to the races. But this can still be switched out. So yeah, I wonder if you can get the race results. No wait, where is the nice nature that went to? Does it show the... Oh, no, it doesn't. So this is the nature that went to the Taurus Cup. But I don't see any records of the Taurus Cup here. It's just career info. Is there a way to see what you did in the Taurus Cups? Those kinds of things? Let's see. Trainer notes, event. What is Hall of Fame? Unless I got a no, there's no trophy for it, is there? Don't think there's a trophy for the Taurus Cup. There isn't. I didn't think so. I guess the trophy would be the, what do you call this? That title. That's the only way you'll get the trophy. What's this one? Ah, this is from the archive. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find my notes for the next thing. All right. Here are some general numbers I'm gonna give you to shoot for if you want to try making your own B grade Uma. But this is just general numbers. Things could definitely change at the end of the stream. Not the end of the stream, at the end of the career. And then you're gonna have to like play around with it. But not sure how many people are gonna actually look at this part of the stream and actually, you know, see what you can see what they'll do. But these are the general numbers I'm going to be shooting for. Okay, so we're going to be going for this and super secret numbers. These are what we're going to be going for as far as stats. And I have like certain skills in mind that I want to add to this to make sure it will survive any debuffs that come our way. Basically. So and that's all the time I'm going to put that on screen. Because I don't know if anyone else has the same idea as I do, and I do want to keep my training method as down low as possible. I know that sounds weird. But maybe eventually. Anyway, let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna try doing a Super Creek run. We're gonna try to make a Super Creek into a B grade. I'm gonna go for power. Let's see. What does Super Creek get again? Super Creek gets a bonus to stamina, not as much as Gold Ship, but the main reason to run Super Creek is because of her unique skill. Now, she does have Swinging Maestro that you can get through potentials, but honestly, this isn't like the biggest. This isn't the biggest reason to run her. You can get a gold heal from other sources, but having at least more than one really good heals, you know, it's always a good thing. It won't hurt you, but I'm not gonna like, what do you call it? I'm not gonna like rely on that going off. Ideally, I would like to get the stamina much higher, but if you get it too much higher than what I've wrote down, then the points start to inflate, and it's not in. You can't get the skills that you need, so it's a little difficult because of that. As far as what we're gonna put in here, let me see. What does Oguri do? Is this the Oguri I was looking at earlier? It is not. No, there was another one. Ah, I think it's this one. Ah, yeah, I think it was this one. I think this has all the passives I was looking for. So we're gonna grab this one. It doesn't matter if it's like a full power stack over here, but it does help that it is. Do I go for speed? That's actually a pretty decent amount of power from just inheritances. Maybe I go for speed on the other one. I normally would like to just put it all on power or put it all on speed. Actually, no. What would be better here? Do I want to spread it? I think I'll spread it. Yeah, I think I'll spread it. Okay, so speed. I do have a 3 speed spark. Where is my 3 speed spark? Are you the 3 speed spark? You are the 3 speed spark. And you got Pace Chaser, which helps a lot. How about Urara? Front Runner, Pace Chaser. None of these are the ones I need though. Okay, you're gonna be in. Actually, Gold Ship. Gold Ship. Long Turf. You know what? We'll put Gold Ship in. Because I kind of want to see if I can get this long spark. If we don't, we don't. But we're gonna try to get some pink sparks and some white sparks. That might be very helpful. So that's what we're gonna do. Long distance races, since Super Creek doesn't get a whole lot of stamina bonuses, I guess I'm gonna go for 3. Yeah, we're gonna go for 3 stamina here and 3 speed. I think for Gold Ship I also do 3-3. But as far as these stamina cards, I'm gonna have to change these out. I don't necessarily like these ones. So when I'm picking my stamina cards up, I'm not just picking it for like how high of a value they give for the training. I'm also picking them out for skills, which I feel like some people don't do that. They just go, oh hey, big number, great. Yeah, big number, great. But also, sometimes you don't get any useful skills from that big number. So I kind of go 50-50 on that one. But we're gonna put Satono Diamond in here. I'm gonna try to get this Firm Conditions. This is one of the skills I want. Let's see, Kyoto Racecourse, Highlander, debuffs over here for Super Creek. I guess that'll work. But I don't really... We're not making a debuff Super Creek, so I'm not like focusing on that. Kyoto Racecourse, what is over here? Deep Breaths, cooldown. We don't really want any of those, to be honest. And we only need one of you to give us Kyoto Racecourse. That's the main thing I'm looking for. We need Kyoto Racecourse, we need a standard distance. And if we don't get either of them, that's gonna hurt us a little bit more. But if we do get them, it's huge. Actually huge. Let me see. Who can I get standard business? I got Asian Flash. Okay, good. Kyoto Race Course. I'm hoping to get some of the white sparks to give me the passives also. So we're trying to get as many chances as possible in case the support cards don't give it to us. But let me see, who will be better here? 26, 23, 26, 23, 40, 15, 40, 20. Okay, we're gonna keep McQueen there. I'm gonna change this one out to Top Gun. Let's do Top Gun. Top Gun doesn't give us any skills, but at least she'll be good for stats, maybe. Ah, no. The ones for stats gonna be, yeah. Manhattan Cafe is still better for stats. Okay, we'll go with that one then. Okay, we're gonna go with this loadout, 3-3, and these specific 3 cards for speed and stamina. And we'll see where that takes us. And since we're just training, we're gonna skip everything. We have seen the Super Creek story anyway, so we're just doing pure gameplay today. We'll do story another time. Alright. Ooh, Asian Flash right away. Sure, let's grab that. Fighter, don't really need that one. Hint from Kita-san Black. We really don't need a hint from Kita-san Black. I don't think she gives us any useful hints anyway. No, she doesn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some recreation. Mood is always an important thing. Massages are best when after warming up. Sure, don't mind. Which one is this one? I don't think I've seen this event before. Maybe I have before. We'll try the first one. Guts. It's okay. We actually do need a little bit of guts when we're training. I know a lot of people say, ew, guts. For when we're doing these training for CM, you do want some guts. That's a very weird thing to say, but you do want some guts. So it's not like the worst thing. But I'd rather get energy than guts if I can get it. Okay, Asian Flash. We do need one specific skill from her if we can get it. Which she still is not giving us. That's okay. We have plenty of sources to get the skill from. We're just trying our best to get it from cards if possible. Do I need speed? It is 20, 24. Do I need stamina this early? Yeah, sure, let's go stamina. Go more stamina. We're still building friendships as we go, but I am trying to figure out if there's no like 3 friends in one thing, which one do I want more? Do I want anything from a queen? Yes, you do. And there are 3 over there anyway. Oh, there's also 3 in guts. Let's see, that's 15, 29. This is 27. It's okay. Let's go speed. See if we can get something from hints. Deep breaths. Eat your veggies. Is there anything here? Ah, I can't do wit yet. 49%. Alright, let's rest. Manhattan Cafe. Do I need anything from you? I don't, but we do have 3 friends here, so we'll go ahead and do this one. No extra training. Get the energy. Oof, that's a lot. More stamina. Ah, crap, what are you like? Steal yourself and plow on through. Is that guts? Is this guts? No, it's a skill. What is this skill? What is this skill? Oh, that's for a mile. Okay. Well, that was useless. Let's go here. Okay, so here is where you can get a chance for Lone Wolf. Normally I would try to get Lone Wolf like if I could, but this doesn't really help us that much. It does deactivate everyone else's Lone Wolf, but if I do that, I would prefer to give it to our support, not our backup ace here. Though it may not be a bad idea. I mean, we can get the hint for the skill and then decide to get it later anyway. So I guess I'll just go do that then. Yeah, it does lower the mood a little bit, but that's okay. Is there anything I can get right now though? Technically no, and there's none of these skills I should be getting. So she's gonna be basically trying to muscle her way through the races. And we'll go ahead and watch the races to see how she's doing. Normally I just like skip the races, because for the most part it's predictable. But I may as well watch and see how she does. Right, she runs pace. She runs pace for a long distance, so she does need a little bit. Is she gonna need more stamina? I think her heal should be enough. And since she doesn't take a whole lot of skills for the actual thing, for the actual CM, she should be okay with like skill points. She just needs a little bit of speed and power to actually finish the races. And we're gonna try to do the thing where she doesn't necessarily place first in some of her other races, but she does need to place first in the debut race. And that's up to her on this one. But there are some races where we may not want to do that. But that's a little hard to control. The bag are kidneys. This is just a debut race. This is just so she can actually race in the other races. The kidneys come later. There we go. Nice debut race. Good run. Super Creek. Nice. Okay, back to training Super Creek. Which races are we doing anyway? It's easier if they don't have a lot of G1s. But if they have a lot of... Oh, crap, they have mostly just G1s. Kikoka Sho Arima Kinen. Oh! This might actually be okay. Because they don't have a lot of races before the Arima Kinen. Which means we have a lot of training we can do. Okay then. Wonder how much rest time horses get between races? Ooh, that's a good question. So if they're doing the Triple Crown, if they're doing the Japanese Triple Crown, I think it's the Satsuki Show, the Japanese Derby, and then the Kikuka Show. Between the Satsuki Show and the Japanese Derby, I think it's roughly 2 months. So, not a whole... I mean, a decent amount of rest time in between those two. But also, technically speaking, maybe not a whole lot of possible training. Because they not only do they have to rest between actual races, they also need to rest in between training, right? So that one, not a whole lot of time. And then from the Derby to the Kikuka Show, that's several months. So there's a lot more prep time for that one, especially since the Kikuka Show itself is a long distance race, like 3,000 meters versus the 2,000 and 2,400 for previous races. And then you could be someone as evil as Urara's handlers, where they raced her basically over 100 times. Probably like at least a few times a month within the 3+ year period that they are able to race. Yeah. Not good conditions for some horses. But if you're like, if some horses, I think, what is the average? What is the average career for some horses? Let me double check. Because the races you see in the game here, they don't do you don't do every single race in the game that they would do in their career. It's kind of impossible to, especially with the way the game is made. But for Gold Ship, let's just say Gold Ship. Gold Ship in real life had 28 races over 3 years, which is quite a bit. It's quite a bit. From what I can tell from their race schedule, they raced anywhere from once per month or once every 2 months or so. Depends, but it's usually about once a month or once every 2 months. There's a few, like there's 4 months in between for some of them, 3 months in another, 4 months in another. But yeah, I mean, just keep in mind, there's also training involved. Okay, where do we go? Let's go to wit. We do need some wit. So we don't need to do any extra races for Super Creek right now. We're just gonna focus on training. Normally I would be doing the hopeful stakes, but since we're gonna try to keep her skill level down, we don't want to do that. We're just gonna focus on training. Ooh, that's a lot of people in stamina. Deep breath. Power? Do we do power? Or do we do wit? We could use a little bit more wit. But if we do power, they'll get Manhattan Cafe to orange. I guess we can also get McQueen to orange this way. There's 3 here. Let's do this one. What? What? How did you fail that one? That wasn't even... This is why we give you the extra time. Okay. You were about to invite me to join? Wait, for what? I just thought the stars looked beautiful. Yeah. Okay, let's rest a little bit more. That must have been like less than 20% failure. I have had some bad runs. I'm hoping this isn't one of them. Arcade montage. Let's see. Do we do stamina? We don't have anyone really in speed. I guess we'll do stamina. Okay. Do I need anything from Manhattan Cafe? I don't need anything from Manhattan Cafe, so we're gonna ignore that. Let's try speed. There we go. That was just 28%. You were gonna be fine. We do need some speed for the next race. So we're good in stamina, but we hardly have enough speed and power. Can you push 33%? Yes, you can. Thank you. Now, people say don't push the 33 and above percent if you're not even getting more than 20 points. And sometimes I kind of just do it because I can. Does that make me a bad trainer? I don't know. I don't know if it does. Let's have you do wits. You do need some wits. I'm a harsh trainer. Maybe not a harsh trainer, strict trainer. Ooh. What do I get from Satono Diamond? Firm conditions, and then we get the Kyoto race course over here. Do I like 26%? Not really. Let's go with for now. Kyoto race course is more important if we can get it. Firm conditions is okay if we can get it. Ooh, 3 there? And no good training elsewhere. Alright, wit then. I don't really want wit to be higher than 400. What got you down? Could I rest? Housework! Friend of mine asked me to help out with housework that piled up. I see. She was doing a lot of housework and she got tired of it. Fair enough. No one likes doing housework even if you enjoy it. Okay, let's see how she does here.
注目の一番人気1番スーパークリーク実力は完全に
You're like that manager in the P4 rhythm game, acting like a slave driver, then airing what the stars are going through to bolster popularity. I've never played the P4 rhythm game because I didn't agree with P4 or even P3 having a rhythm game. But okay, I didn't realize it had a story. I suppose it would. Keep thinking about getting a Roomba. I highly encourage it. I highly encourage getting a Roomba because it does help you with the majority of the vacuuming that you do in the house. You can still have like a mini vacuum for the areas it doesn't get, but it does help a lot, and you can have the Roomba vacuum more often than you normally would. Like, how often does a normal person vacuum their house? Like maybe once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, if that. Meanwhile, the Roomba itself, I do have one. It's not a Roomba, but it is a vacuuming robot. And I have it vacuumed like 3 times a week. And except for the little corners and the sides that it can't reach, it keeps the place fairly dust-free, at least the ground. As far as dusting the shelves, the PC, and the little corners, it doesn't do that, and I'm still very lazy about that. But the Roomba handles the general cleaning and mopping. It does do mopping. And it's worked out fairly well for over the 3 years I've had it. So, great investment. Expensive as it is, it's a great investment over time. Unlike a fern, a Roomba doesn't die on you. It can, but it usually takes a little while for it to die. I don't know what the lifespan is on a Roomba. 3 to 5 years? I know at 3 years I had to like replace some parts. Like there was one hose that I had to like replace. But other than that, it's not too bad. Oh! Nice! This is an open race, so she would get first. Super Creek doing really well right now. And I'm not too worried about her skill level going too high, so this will be okay. Actually, I can have like Super Creek win all her races. I think we'll still be fine. Take off plane, Long West. Why were we having Super Creek run in an open race again? that just seems like bullying. That just seems like bullying. Alright. And this is where she gets the debuff. Why did she get the debuff here again? Super Creek finished the race while still in poor condition. Oh! She wasn't feeling too well, and that's why. Well, I do need to do another race, though, to qualify for the Kikuka show. I see. Alright, we'll find an easy race for her to do. We'll find an easy race for her to do, like this one over here, another open race. Keep the fan count low. Actually, how many fans does she have right now? Ah, she needs 25,000 by Aremakinen. She needs 25,000 by Aremakinen. This one gives... How much does the Kikuka show give? Kikuka show, how much do you give? That is in 15 turns. This one. Kikuka show gives, I cannot tell. I'm assuming around 10, 20,000. If that's the case, do I aim a little higher? Just in case. I don't want to do a G2. Can we do a G3? Is there a G3 I can do? Ooh, G3 is too much still. Maybe let's do the Mermaid Stakes. Ah, no, that's in June. Oh, but that's early June, right before summer vacation. Okay, early June's fine. We'll do this one. You think she needs a harness? I feel like they don't care too much about it. Maybe they're used to it. Maybe they're used to it. But I get what you're saying. Okay, nice. Do we need to do more wits? Can we do something else? No. Okay, well, I guess I'm still fine over here with energy. I have trained wit on full energy before, and it feels weird, but sometimes you just have no choice. Ooh, we got Turf S and Pace Chaser S. That's gonna be huge for her. That'll be huge. Oh, we got two options here. We can do stamina or speed. I feel like her speed's gonna lag behind pretty quickly, so let's do speed. At least stamina we can cash it up fairly easily. The only thing she needs now is an S in long, and then she'll be like top tier. It's like I'm not really shooting for the S, but if it happens, great. That doesn't hurt us one bit. All right, let's catch that up to maybe 300 or 400, the speed, and hopefully we can switch back to stamina, because that stamina is going to be more important than the speed. In any race, you need more stamina than speed. Yes, you still need speed. Wait, hold up. Let me see. What's going on here? What can I train? This is fine. All right, let's do our race. And I will be watching this. I know it's an extra race, and I usually skip those, but let's watch it anyway, just to make sure we're on the right track. And I do need to train her wit up eventually. It should be at around 300 before the final start. Not too high though, not too high.
れた天候の今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは16番11番スーパークリーク、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気スーパークリーク16番快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は
Okay,
16番
everyone's separating.
2番手の位置で先頭を
How many
狙う
front
は
runners do we
1
have?
コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。16番先頭に勝ちました。続いて11番16番11番
Either there are
続いている。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
two racers in pace that are a little ahead. Oh, no, she's fine, she's fine. She's getting to the front of her pack. I do wonder if there are female racers that do have like gigantic breasts that they have to restrain while they're running. Because otherwise it probably would not be very helpful while they're actually running, but this is anime. They don't care as much in anime. Unless they mention it, then that's when they'll care. Super Creek does need some speed skills to help her. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give that to her during the career though. She may not need it. Because I've run the numbers, and like, it takes a lot of speed skills, or very few key speed skills, to make a difference. Especially in the last spurt, that's really where you want it. Everything before then, not as much. It doesn't help as much. But definitely last stretch stuff, last straight stuff, very useful. Okay, did well. And that's all the racing will do extra for now, if we have to. Sports stops are pretty restrictive? You would hope so. Okay, normally I pick the second one here for the skill. I know a lot of people like the first one for energy and mood. I'm gonna go first anyway, because we don't really need the skill. And a little bit of that energy should help. Ooh, we are going all speed today. Let's go. Once the speed gets to around like 600, that's when I'm gonna like... Oh crap, I forgot. It's summer vacation. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh. Okay, well this is fine. What? That 5%. That 5%. We're doing stamina though. Yeah, we're doing stamina. And then we rest. They've talked a lot. I do not know what they talked about. Sumo wrestling, apparently. We can do power. Power's pretty good right now. What's that? 31, 24, 34. She does need speed. Let's go do that. It's a summer training camp. They're here to train and have a vacation at the same time. Ooh, lots of people in Wit. Let's go for Wit then. We should take Wit whenever we can until we get like to a certain threshold, and then we can slow down a bit. Okay, can we train stamina? Let's do stamina first. She says no. Okay. Okay, can we try stamina again? Okay, what she does need to do is get through this race and her debuff's gonna go away, thankfully. Stay with her until the lights go out. Do I have any skills I can get right now? Wet conditions, but that's not what we want. That is not what we want. Okay. Alright, Kikukasho. No skills, pure brute strength, but you do have a S in turf and pace.
貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
Wait, what does S in pace do again? That's basically like better skill activation, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. It's not anything else. I don't think so. I think the one that people try to get is the distance, but I don't know if strategy means anything.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はテイエムオペラ王。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子シンボリルドルフ。さあ今日の主役は
so for turf or dirt,
1番人気
it affects
十
acceleration.
分いい顔してますね。
For distance, that affects speed. For style, which is the strategy, that affects wit. Okay, so she gets even more wit bonus for style. But the one we want mostly is track and distance. Gotcha.
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
11番快調に飛ばしていきます。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しい
Alright,
レース
how
に
we
なりそうです
doing?
ね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線に向かう。さあ離れてきたのは11番。このままリードすることができるか。セウンスカイ追走大きく離れてシンボリルドルフ外から行く。
I think she needs to win this one to be able to qualify for the next one. Otherwise, we have to do an extra race. And I really don't want to do an extra race if we don't need to.
内で6番2馬身3馬身開いて前のトップガン10番並んでくる。その後3、4馬身開いて12番1馬身離れて4番少し後ろから
I'm hoping she procs her ult though. I might have to get Swinging Maestro for the next one. She does need at least one skill extra. So Swinging Maestro plus her own ult will make her super tanky, and she should be okay for most races. Especially if we get her stamina up even higher. So after that point, we just have to worry about her speed. I don't... Oh, I was about to say, was the ult gonna shoot off? Almost did not. Okay, ult shot off, she got some stamina back, and now she's rocketing. Easy win if she can keep this up.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。
And I think the Kikuka show is actually longer than the
内から来るか外から来るか。
is longer than the Arumakinen. So she may not need Swing Maestro for Arumakinen. NPC outfits are alright. They're very generic, but they're decently generic. There she is. I don't think she was slowing down at all. She was still like full on ahead. Generics aren't bad. The generics aren't bad. They just can't win outside of an open race or a debut race. Mob-chan for life. It would be nice though just to have like for the mob-chans to have like other different outfits that look like it could be at least a support character. But if you don't, but they don't have that, so eh. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, I do have enough fans for the next one. Okay, we're good now. You need rest. Let's rest first. Stamina? Stamina. Yeah, let's go stamina. We have failed a few trainings before, and we do have a lot more training in this run than I guess than some other runs. So we should be able to catch up. Power!
始めましょう。トレーナーさんが
Oh,
頑張って
now it's
くれた
Arima
分
Keenan. Do I get the Swinging Maestro? I really don't want to get the Swinging Maestro if I don't have to. Like, we'll need it eventually, maybe. But it's not a priority,
さっ
is
き
a
さ
thing. I'm basically holding out until the next inspiration
注目の
to
3
figure out what I want to start getting.
スーパーフリーク
Third
気
favorite.
合が乗っていますね
Third favorite, no skills. Oh, I guess I'm not showing my deck here. Hold up. There you go. There you go. There's the deck. You can see which ones are which. But now I think I see now why people like make the screen an insert instead. But I kind of like just do this here. Oh, this is fine. I'm okay down here. Oh, Oguri Cap is here. And Tamamo. It is the race between these three.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
Oguri Cap may not have made it into the Japanese Derby, but she probably made it into Arima Keenan. If only because of a fan vote. And then there are some other Umas here that are not supposed to be here. Like Top Gun. And I think Ryan. They're not supposed to be in the same race. And Rudolph. Or Gold Ship. They're from different years.
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです現在1番手はマヤのトップが続きました3番1馬審査9番1コーナーから
Did we have to win this? I don't think we have to win this one, right? We just have to get third?
順位を振り返っていきますマヤのトップ
We don't have to win until
まだリー
later.
ドしています続いて3番その後ろから9番2馬
Who was supposed to win this one? I think Oguri is supposed to be winning this race.
4馬審査ジンボリルドルフ外を回りますタマモクロス差がなくオグリーキャップ少し離れて7番
オグリーキャップ
そしてその外から行ったのは14番さらにはゴールドシップそして外目をつきましては6番ナイスネイチャー続いている内から行く4番
Oh, Nice Nature is actually here.
11番10番最後方からという体勢であり
And she's actually a nice nature and not like, you know, being evil and debuffing everyone like like some of the nice natures in the CM. Maybe I should have taken that Swinging Maestro, but this is a shorter race than the Kikuka show. What year is the setting of the main story? No one knows. No one knows.
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます
The races the girls do are tied to whoever they raced in real life, for the most part, as well as their careers. But as far as actual year, no one knows. Oh! Oh! Did we just not have enough speed? Oh, please tell me we actually made it. Did we get third at least? I don't... Super Creek in third. Okay, I think we barely made it through.
皆さんの声援があればこそ
Was I supposed to get third? Okay. Okay, that was too close. That was too close. What happened here? Okay. Rudolph activated her ult and she got first. Fair. Tamamo was probably the actual boss character and she won. Okay. But we won by a neck against Tamamo. And Oguri... No, we won... Yeah. Yeah, we won by a neck against Oguri. And then Oguri won by a nose. Or lost by a nose? Which one is it? I forgot which one it is. Anyway, it was too close. It was way too close. But as far as fan counts go, I think we're gonna be fine. until the end of the career. Let me double check what the rest is. Osaka High, Spring Tenno Show, Autumn Tenno Show. We don't have to win either one of those, but I might want to take a swinging maestro for Tenno Show Spring, which is fine. I was gonna do that anyway. Do I want stamina? Energy. Yeah, we still want energy for this one. Ooh, speed, stamina. Let's go speed. I know Spring Tenno Show's around the corner and people are saying, get 600 stamina. We got tissues. Well, that's not great. Can I get this one? We'll do recreation. Yep. Can we get a skill? Not enough. Okay, well, we'll do that. Rest up. Is relaxing being spoiled? Get a little stamina. Ooh, carrots! She rarely gives me carrots, so I'm happy whenever she does give me carrots. I guess let's go more stamina, especially when the Spring Tenno Show is coming up soon. Yeah, more stamina. Okay, what keeps on getting you down? Let's see, which race is this? This is Osaka High. Osaka High is 2000. She should have enough stamina for this one. We'll just have her race. 6th favorite though. I don't know how I feel about that. She lacks speed. But I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue. Fancy.
Osaka High. 現在1番人気はエアグルーヴ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。ダイワスカーレット、注目の菊花賞
How do we have double circles and still get 6th favorite when everyone else has Doritos?
各馬娘、ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
I don't understand.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは2番ダイワスカーレット、1番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気エアグルーヴ、2番会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭は2番単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダイワスカーレット、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。さあ花に立ったのは2番。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の
Pretty far ahead this early. Did she get rushed? No, she didn't get rushed. There's only one front runner and a bunch of pace. That's what's happening here. Ulting already? I guess that's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Dang, pace looks super crowded. That is super crowded. Come on, Super Creek, we're in the last corner. You need to break through somehow. I trust in how strong you are normally. Okay. Keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Oh, Asian Flash. We got top 3? We got top 3. Good. Good enough. You did not need to win. Top 3 is good enough.
の称号を見事に獲得しました。2着東海帝王、3着に入ったのはスーパークリーク。
Super Creek.
皆さんの声援が
This is good enough. But we definitely need to get the Swinging Maestro for the next one. Because it is a super long race. Okay, inspiration, last inspiration. Can I get anything good here?
体から力が溢れてきます。
I'm not getting the skills I want. Okay, I guess we'll just have to work with this. We will work with this. Recreation first.
出発です。
Which one is this? That's not it? Guess that's good enough. Alright, Swinging Maestro for sure. We need to grab that one. Triumphant Pulse is probably a good one for her. Especially in that last part of the race, where she can actually get there. After this, I'm gonna hold off on picking skills until the very end of the career. Because I don't want to inflate my rank too much. So we're gonna go with these two that this is calculated that this at least will be enough. And then we hopefully can get through the Spring Tennis Show. And then I think after the Spring Tennis Show we have to win everything. Which she should have enough stats by then. It's just this one's a little bit rough here. Especially when she failed a few trainings.
出走です。
唯一無二、一条の盾をかけた熱き戦い。最長距離 G1 天皇賞春。現在1番人気はタマモクロス。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はテイエムオペラ王。さあ2番人気はこの子。菊花賞馬娘スーパークリーク。真っ向勝負に注目だ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Alright, good luck.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アマモクロス、マヤのトップガン、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップガン。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて。
Dang, Top Gun really wants to get up there.
5番続いている。その外並んで。
I need to make my remake my Top Gun for a team trial. I'm not sure what to run her as. I don't want to run her as a front runner. That's way too much stamina. But she likes being up there. I don't think her ult actually triggers that far ahead either. Okay. Home stretch? What do you mean home stretch? Oh, it's a first lap. I guess there's multiple laps. I didn't think about that. I guess there's multiple laps, but when I'm looking at the bar up here, it's just like one straight line. So I don't know where like a lap starts or where a lap ends. I'm assuming there's just lines that divide it. Maybe that's the laps? Not today, Rice Shower. Sorry. We will work on you though at some point. Okay, there's the first heal. I don't think I saw Swinging Maestro activate. We are in first. The ult does not activate in first. So that could be a bad thing if I wanted it to activate. Ooh, Tamamo's coming up. Is Tamamo gonna be able to catch up? Don't know, but the ult's not going to. The other ult's not going to trigger. Oh, but she is so far. She is so far. Try to catch up to that, Tamamo. Super Creek. Aw, dang, no chance. I didn't catch if the swing and maestro triggered, but if it did, it just helped her even more. But if it didn't, all she needed was the ult. And that's okay. Alright, now for some serious training for the end game. Okay. I'm hoping I can get the passives I'm looking for. But with only a few more races to go and like less than a year left in the game, I don't know if I'll be able to. Ah, crap. I was hoping you'd be able to push through that one. Can I get a hint first? Let's try to get it from McQueen first. Nope. That's not what I'm looking for. Right. Let's rest. Oh, what's this one? After spending a day out with Super Creek, head over to the library. I've been taking it easy as I study different training methods. Okay. Your time's improved. Congratulations. You've been working hard. So glad all our hard work is paying off. Huh? What are we looking at? Short-haired Umamusume. Can't manage a better time? It's not your fault. It's mine for lacking the power to support you as a trainer. Let's call it a day. I'll think of a new training plan for next time. Then, I'll also... Actually, never mind. Thank you for today. The trainer from before. I guess there was another trainer in her story. Huh? What do I even do? It's all my fault. This rate, she... You should talk to her some more. Excuse me? And who asked you for... Oh, it's you two. Yeah, we do share the same track. Agree with me. It's none of your business. My own inability is to blame. I mean, come on. Would it hurt to like get some input from someone else? We're making it our business. I just want to tell you that you're wrong. I'm sure she's worried about you and wants to talk with you about it. Okay. She wants to better understand your hardship and share them with you? Okay. Could never put that on her. Can't solve this on your own. If you gain a deeper understanding, you might also find a solution. She isn't just an athlete whose sole purpose is to run. She needs an emotional connection to you so she can actually do better. Right. Sorry for all the mean things I said before. As long as you understand. We'll help her form a good relationship with the Umamusume. Right, Super Creek. We gotta talk about this this mommy play right here. I am not into this at all. Who's a good trainer? You're a good trainer. While it's important to share a bond, I feel like I'm being spoiled a bit too much. I need to reflect on my actions. From now on, Won't allow to be spoiled anymore. I'll become a dependable trainer. I'll be the one doing the pampering. I won't be spoiled anymore. Why? Oh! Please tell me your mood's not gonna go down for that. Can't bear the thought of no longer being able to pamper you. It's just too sad, too lonely. It's making me cry. Won't be able to work hard during training. I panic and take back what I just said, only to notice a cheeky grin spreading across Super Creek's face. Oh, how did I get stamina? I don't understand. Let's do Asian flashes. Do not resist, I will resist. I'm not into the baby play. Okay, let's do a rest really quick. Ooh. None of these I really need, but we will do speed. We'll do speed and hopefully we can get stamina next turn. Because she needs more stamina. No stamina. Super Creek, we need to get some stamina. Let's do stamina. 60% stamina training. Took the risk. Oh, come on. Let's get the mood up. And then do some resting. Oh, dang, everyone's here. Is there anything I can get? No. Not feeling this build right now. It didn't help that she failed training. Okay, well, let's see. See how this goes.
Umamusume たちが追い求める一条の盾、鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への道、天皇賞秋。このレース最も人気を集めているのはオグリキャップ、1番人気です。3番人気にはテイエムオペラ王、2番人気は春の天皇賞馬娘スーパークリーク。真っ向勝負に注目だ。見事春秋連覇となるでしょうか。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
You don't have to wait. No, you have to win this. You have to win the next few races. Good luck, Super Creek. You do actually have to win. But I can't give you any more skills than I already gave you.
ダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばして行きます。ダイワスカーレット先頭に立ちました。続いて5番、早くも激しい競り合い。さらにその外からはマヤのトップが6番並んでくる。向こう上面に入って先頭は5番。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。花を奪っていったのはダイワスカーレット。続きました5番、激しい先頭争い。後ろ6番。
I will say though, training for graded races are so much easier, but when you're training for B races, open leagues, it's rough. Okay, well, the ult went off. I don't think I saw Swing and Maestro go off. Not that she needs it. But she needs to be able to break through soon-ish. 800 meters? Okay. The last 200 meters is where she needs to break through. Come on, Super Creek. Try to push through. How many meters to go? 400? Oh! Are you actually in first? Oh, dang, she's actually in first. She doesn't need to use a second ult. She does not need it at all. Nice. Let's just hope the rest of the training will go well. Ogre Cap can't catch up! Wait, why are we mentioning Ogre Cap? Why are we mentioning Ogre Cap? Is it because this is their race? I wonder if this is the race that Ogre Cap couldn't win. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Ogre in the Aremakinen. Right. That's gonna be a thing. Yeah, let's rest. 3 turns to the Aremakinen? Our stats are this low? Yeah, this ain't a good run. I mean, we'll do what we can, but this is not a good run. More stamina. Rank up the stamina. What was that? Let's see. Assuming we get through Aremakinen, stamina's probably gonna top out around 800 and speed maybe 600. That is not high enough. That is not high enough. She's gonna need to do a she's gonna need to do another set. What numbers was I gonna try to reach? I mean, I've got it. I've got pretty close to it on what do you call this? On Gold Ship. But Super Creek is just difficult. All Doritos and Super Creek. Yeah, I don't know about that. Our stamina's pretty good. Speed and acceleration are not. Speed and power is not. I think around this point you want to have 600 on everything to even stand a chance. Hopefully the stamina carries us through. Hold up. There we go. I feel much better now. Clear hard and swing Maestro at the same time. Dang. Well, she's keeping up. And struggling. We're not quite there yet anyway, but still struggling. Or is she? She has more than enough stamina to get through. Ogre Cap's coming through! Oh crap. Yeah, Ogre Cap's the one to beat here. This is her race. Ogre Cap is... Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to beat her. Our stats were just lacking in general. I'm gonna give her one more shot. I don't feel like this is the run. I'm gonna give you one more shot. And if we can't get in this one, we're gonna start over again. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the other racers do have quite a bit of drag. You are absolutely right. Like in real life. We're gonna go to the last turn. Third, fourth. Oguri's over there. She is the one to beat. And I don't think we can. Yeah. That's just tough. Would I have beaten her if I gave her more skills? I have no idea. But we're gonna end the career there. I've been hurting on alarm clocks recently, and I don't want to use too much of that. That's not a screen I like seeing. Regardless of what we're doing here, that's not a screen I like seeing. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt you to give you stuff right now, but also, is there anything I really want to try to pass on? Home stretch. We're gonna see if we can pass that on. Let's see if we can pass on Hesitant. Oh, I guess I should have given you... No, Lone Wolf would have been nice to try to give you, but eh. Let's try Home Stretch here. Can I give you this one? Yes. Okay, well, at least hopefully the sparks will be okay. Can we get some decent sparks? No good sparks. Understandable. But I think for that last part of the career, speed was way too low. Stamina was fine, but speed was way too low. Gonna have to do that one again. Okay, home. And before we do the next run, I need to take a quick water break. So be right back.
こないだなんてマムシの粉末買いかけちゃった。まあさて鉄平なってきちゃった。もう一回一緒に買いに行かない？あの服屋も寄ったりしてさ。こんな青臭いこと言うなんて私のキャラじゃないけどさ、頑張るよあんたと一緒に。イベントやってるんだ。通りで賑やかだと思った。ゆるっと顔だけ出してみる？キャピキャピした場所っているだけで元気持ってかれるよね。猫も降って充電してこよう。今日もキラキラしてるな。ほんと元気の塊だよね。いろいろかなわんわ。通販番組見てるとついつい買いたくなっちゃってさ。こないだなんて。
Alright, I'm back. Oh, yeah, belatedly see ya. Alright, we'll try one more Super Creek run. I do have only one more borrow left. I do have enough TP to do 2 runs. So we might be able to get 2 more runs, but at the very least we'll do another Super Creek. So we'll do it the same as last time. This one, I think. Yeah, definitely this one. Has all the sparks I'm needing. We're going for... actually, did I need... No, I think I spread it between speed and power. Right. Which is what I intended to do anyway. And even with doing that, we didn't get a whole lot of... either... We didn't get a lot of speed. I think maybe I should have done, like, maybe all speed sparks. But... I'm gonna have to do some searching for, like, parents later for speed sparks. But this is gonna do it for now. Speed sparks, though, I do have some speed sparks of my own. I think I got it from... Did I get it from you? The reason why I got you is for the turf and long. Well, what if I got it from El Condor Pasa instead? Medium, dirt, no, that's gonna help me. Die with Scarlet, did you have 3 speed sparks? You do. Front runner and medium, which isn't gonna help us here either. So that's why she's the one doing it today. Yeah, we got the turf, we got the pace chaser, which is great, but I wanted long. Long would have been very helpful. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... yeah, we're gonna grab Kita-san Black again. We're gonna keep Manhattan Cafe. We're also gonna keep... Do I want to keep McQueen? Let's keep McQueen. Do I want to keep you? Let's also keep you, because I still want this firm conditions. I feel like that's gonna help us. Is there another place where I can get firm conditions from? Oh no, I didn't make notes for that. Alright. Time to pull up the old game Tora. Just a second. Time to pull up the old game Tora and see if we can get, who else has firm conditions here? Firm conditions, we can get this from... Super Creek card, which we can't use. We are using Satono Diamond, but is there an SR card that we can use? Oh! It's on Mejiro Dober. And Doto. Doto, I think, is a Guts card. We're not going to do that here. It's also on... Oh, it's also on Rice Shower. Wait, it's a support event, not a hint. That is tempting. But what I want to keep... We can only have one freebie SSR in there, because they're not so good for stats. Yeah, I think we'll just keep Satono Diamond in. It's the next best thing. Alright. Okay, well, let's try this again. And I'm probably going to be skipping races. Especially if they're not a G1 that I'm going to be worrying about. We're going to be skipping races to speed this up just a little bit. Might even skip the debut race for this one. Alright, okay, starting off. Stamina, we got 3 there. Good. No hints. We got 2 at most, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the recreation. No hints again. Oh, there's only like 1. There's only 1 in each one. If that's the case... Maybe let's get a little bit of an early start with speed. I was probably right to do some speed early on in the previous run, but it wasn't enough. Okay, where are they gathering? Not a whole lot gathered anywhere. Let's do this one. No extra training. Never do extra training unless you absolutely have to, which is very rare. Let's do speed.
始めましょう。
Okay. Get the sun black hint, but we don't need that. No one in wit. There's 2 in guts. Let's do more speed.
頑張りますよ。
Okay. Oh, dang. Why do you guys gather here when I'm low on energy? Okay, fine. We're gonna push it. We're gonna push it. Go!
始めましょう。
Nice! Okay, now rest. The rest is deserved now.
なんだか
Okay. Ooh, 4 on wit. And then we have 3 in power. Power is tempting. I do want to do wit though. Let's see, we got 3 in guts, which isn't bad. Do I do speed? Do we do guts? Let's actually do guts right now. I know that sounds weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We got 3 friends there. Oh, nice. Let's see. We can do power. We can do speed. Let's go speed. Wait, what? Not this again. Come on. Pyro trainers. Let's first. I don't want to try to.
さっきファンの方から
I don't want to try to force the
トレーナー
practice perfect, or at least try for the practice perfect.
ここは負けられない一番人気6番
I'm just gonna do view results for the debut race. It's usually not an issue.
よし喜んで
And for the next race, which is an open race, we're also gonna do a skip on that one. For the G1 races, we'll watch. Because I at least want to see how she performs there. "15 turns. Okay. Eat your veggies. Let's see. Any good training? Not really. Let's go ahead and rest first then. Let's see. We can do stamina. We can do power. Let's do stamina.
行きましょうか
Try to get at least some of them to closer to orange. Okay, speed. Not much of a choice there. Yay, good mood. I really want to work on these two, but I think we should do power, get these two closer to orange.
始めましょ
See, can we do another one? Let's do speed.
ううろうろ
Gosh darn, I knew we were gonna do that. I had a feeling you were gonna do that. Super Creek, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Why have you been fumbling recently?
今日は
Let's try that again.
行きましょうかこれでも
Okay. Okay, so they're already in orange, so we don't need to bother with that. Let's go... Stamina or speed? Let's go stamina.
頑張りますよ 元気
Okay. Ooh, speed time.
やるわよ合体魔法
I was about to say, don't you fail 7% on me. Don't you fail 7%. Got a stronger stomach than I have. Hey Brian, welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're doing our training right now since we finished the race earlier.
今日は何をしますか
And this is our second try at Super Creek today because she absolutely flubbed training the
頑張
first
り
time.
ますよ
So I'm hoping for better results this time. I mean, I got a month, but the sooner I get this out of the way, the better. You know what I mean? Got your first A rank Uma today. Congratulations!
始めましょう
That is quite an achievement. Okay. Don't need anything.
さあ
Hints. I don't really need anything from Manhattan Cafe, so we're gonna ignore that. Do we do stamina? Do we do speed? I know the rainbow is tempting right now. But I kind of want to try to get... I want to try to get McQueen too close to orange, but we did have a speed issue in the last run, so I guess I may as well get this started.
やるわよ合体魔法
And if there's no good training... Oh no, eat. Eat! Oh wait, that's not the energy one? Okay, that's fine then. Let's go... Interesting. Total stat points for one rainbow and the director is 27, split between speed and power. It's also 27 when you stack 4 of them on power. Granted, there's no bonuses here for power, but still, it's funny. I think we're okay with speed, but I do want to get some stamina and also raise McQueen, so we're gonna go power.
始めましょう
Granted, she's only A because I slapped 4 gold skills on her. A is A. A is A. You take your A's. But keep in mind, at the end of the day, just having an A isn't enough. You have to make sure your stats and skills make sense. But at least getting to that A, you have an idea now how to do it again next time. So good job.
トレーナーさんが頑張ってくれ
This
た分は
is the
私がレー
Sumere
スで
stakes. I
しっ
don't think
か
I
り
need to get anything for this, right? Nah, we don't have anything to get anyway. So, let's just go ahead and skip this race. I'm not worried about this one. She'll ace this one.
よし
We'll check the
喜
G1
んで
races,
くれましたか
which is soon. Actually, no, I think I have to do an extra race for this. Oh yeah, I have to do an extra race before qualifying for the next one. And we're gonna do just enough. Because I don't want to level her skill.
悩んだらま
And
ず
we're getting energy when we don't need to get energy. Oh well. Do I do another open race or do I do the same we did last time? What did I do last time? I think I did the mermaid stakes last time, which is like right before summer vacation. That totally screwed me over. I think let's do this one. It doesn't matter which opening one we do, but we don't need too many fans, so we're gonna go with one of those two. Speed or stamina? McQueen is not giving a whole lot of bonuses. Let's go with speed.
やるわよ合体魔法
Mood. Get some stamina. Stamina very important. Let's see. Speaking of stamina, let's go stamina here.
うるうる
Why'd you fail the 7%? This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Let's try to get the practice perfect. I don't know. I don't want to risk her stats, but at the same time, she doesn't give a good indication of whether or not she actually, you know, fails the check there. Anchors away. Ooh, Emperor's might not be so bad, but she's also running pace, so it doesn't really work well for her. Wait, hold up. What else did we get? Kyoto Racecourse! Oh, that's huge. We got Kyoto Racecourse. This is good. This is good. We'll definitely need that for the next CM. Iffy about getting the Emperor's Might, but that's fine. Do I take... Where are we? Where's the next race at? Kyoto! You know what? We may as well take that one early. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take this early so we don't get this hint anymore. What do we get from you again? Standard distance. Okay, we are gonna need standard distance. Let's try getting it. Of course not. Okay, I guess this gets Asian Flash to orange. Yeah, let's hope there's no more 7% fails. It doesn't help that she has practice 4, but she also has the under the weather debuff that she gets normally. And I'm one of those people that don't clear practice 4, because usually you can power through it. But some people are extremely risk averse. I'm not one of them. Okay, I'm gonna go skip this one because it's just an extra race and it's also another opening race. And as long as it gets us the minimum amount of fans, that's really all I care about. And it gets us more than the minimum amount, so we're good there. Yeah, you can't take it easy. Sweet Nighttime Temptation. I think it's fine. 30 energy is 30 energy. We will take it. Okay. Do we do stamina or power? We will do stamina. That's more useful right now. Okay, can we do anything else here? No, actually. I guess technically speaking, if I really wanted to, I can like do one training. Because normally what I do at this point, if I'm at good, I normally would do training and maybe rest. But I try to do, since you kind of have to do like one rest during summer training anyway, and that also improves your mood, maybe it's not a bad idea to just do a training. That under the weather is really gonna bug me though. Let's do one stamina training. Dance lesson? I think it's the first one, right? Yeah. Is there anything good here? Speed training. Sure, we'll take it. And then we'll rest first turn in summer unless there's something that I can push. You had to do this to me. It's better to go in here prepared than not, but sometimes. Okay, this is gonna be on me if I do this, but let's do it anyway. Yes! Except no. Alright, well, recreation. Is anything good here? We can do speed. Or we can do power. What's power do? 31 versus 40? I'll take the 40. And I think I'll be forced to take the wit if I want to do any training. There's no one in wit. Would have been nice to take the stamina, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's go and rest. 2 rest during summer vacation is not great. Okay, so don't do that. Actually do 1 rest before summer vacation starts. And you should be more prepared. That's usually how it goes anyway. Okay, do we do stamina or do we do speed? I guess we're gonna do speed again. We're getting a lot more speed here in this run than last run. Oh, you got practice perfect randomly. That's partly why I don't try to get rid of practice perfect, because sometimes it just cures itself. I can do wit to try to get McQueen up, but also I can just do stamina right now. Maybe let's do wit to try to get McQueen up, but stamina. Okay, no extra training. Right, so more stamina, because that's kind of behind now. And why did your mood go down? Oh, she was about to get a migraine. Okay, so she didn't actually get the migraine, which is good. Is there anything I can take? No. I kind of want to take Triumphant Pulse, but I don't think that's really helped us in the previous races, so we're not going to do that. So we're just gonna... Actually, should I at least... How's her stamina again? Her stamina isn't quite as high as it was before, and we do need to get Swing Maestro eventually anyway, so we're gonna get the corner recovery, and hopefully that'll help her a little bit more. Because even though I'm training for B rank, I still need to get some gold skills, and I decided my gold skill is going to be a gold recovery. So we may as well work towards it. Ideally, what I want for my CM build though is a lot of passives, because the passives are huge. It's a good thing we find out what race we're doing ahead of time, so you can plan all the passives and skills that you want. Call that tryharding if you want to, but even if you're doing graded races, you're still going to be doing the same thing. You're still going to be trying to pick out skills that would help you the best. You can't just go in like, okay, this is good enough, and slap stuff on it. You could. Just don't try to expect to win too many races with that. I'm just saying. Kyoto race course triggered, which gives us a little bit extra stamina. We got a late start though, which is not great. I do need to up her wit eventually, otherwise she's gonna get rushed in future races. Where is she right now? She is lost in her pack. She got lucky and got the S rank in turf last time, but she didn't get it this time. White spark procs are so random that you just kind of have to hope for the best. 3馬身離れてウイニングチケット、1馬身離れて6番内を回りますジンボリルドルフ外10番、そして内目をつきましてはマンハッタンカフェ、少し離れてテイエムオペラを内で8番、後方2番手に11番最後方ポツンと1人ゴールドシップ1コーナーからゴールドシップ順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は18番、少し後ろから15番、その後ろに成田ブライアン、4番手には2番、その後ろからスーパークリーク12番続いている。それを見るように9番、その後ろメジロマックイーン内から内から。 Praying for Turf Spark to show up is my nightmares. The Turf Sparks are good, but I think what most people are going for are distant sparks. Those are the ones that most people want mostly. And I do get it. I did run into a few people in CM with distance sparks as like S rank distance, and some of them were enough to actually overpower my gold ship. So I'm kind of looking for them now also. But is it gonna make my day bad if I don't get them? Not really. I'm more worried about the skills first rather than actually getting the distance and turf sparks. But if I get those, great. If I don't get them, it doesn't hurt me too much. But it would still be really useful to have. Because they're kind of big. Whatever little edge you can get in your base stats, the better. Like some people load up on a bunch of skills, and that does help a little bit. But if you don't have the base stats to actually finish the race or run the race, it doesn't matter how many skills you got there. I do think Super Creek is like one of the biggest Umas as far as bus size is concerned. She's not the biggest one. There is bigger. Doto, I think, is bigger. Size-wise, she is not the biggest Uma. I think that goes to Hishi Amazon. And somehow, she's a sprinter. No idea how that happened. Wait, what'd I get? I saw a green thing. Oh, that was shining. Oh, right-handed. Oh, right-handed is huge also. We are gonna grab that. Don't know how I got this, but right-handed is huge, especially for the next CM. Not enough points? We'll grab one. We'll grab one for now. Okay. And then training normally. There's really not anything good in the training right now, so I'm just gonna rest up in hopes for getting some rainbows and hints. We still need hints. Okay, stay with her. We are getting rainbow speed. There is wit here. We can get McQueen up to orange. I think we're got enough speed and power for now. Let's go ahead and work on McQueen and get some wit also. She's almost to orange. I would really like Sweep Tosho to come and help me get Charming, but Sweep Tosho sometimes does not want to do that until like near the end of the run. And I'm like, why do you do this to me? Sweep Tosho, why do you not show up early? Is this right? It is right. Okay, so did we get 1 point in it? We got 1 point in it. That should be enough for now. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. As long as we get top 3, that's all I can ask for. Because again, trying to keep the skill the ult level low is part of the plan. Unless you're gold ship and then you just keep on winning and you can't really do anything to keep that skill level low, and it's like, okay, fine, keep winning. That's what you do best anyway. For some reason. Like the real gold ship was a pretty good horse for winning stuff. I mean, what they get? Like 6, 7? I think they got 6 G1 wins, which is huge. I don't know how many G1 races there actually is though, like in total. But there's a reason why Rudolph is like such a huge deal as far as the racing world is concerned, because they got like 7 G1 races and they were like undefeated. Meanwhile, Gold Ship almost tied. She almost got a 7 G1 race. But 6 is still pretty impressive.
長丁場のこのレースですが、テイエムオペラ王早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガン、そしてその内を回って7番外でスーパークリーク、ダイワスカーレット並んでくる。さらには9番1個目のホームストレッチです。2馬審査グラスワンダー、その後からタマモクロス、マンハッタンカフェ並んできた。
Pretty good early lead. Rushed. Okay, I'm hoping the oh no, Kyoto wouldn't work here. You need something else. You need the standard. Oh, but wait, the Aremakinen is a non-standard track. Crap. None of those would have helped her here. Well, you do have recovery, so at the very least, that should help. Manhattan Cafe. その後ろ6番少し後ろから12番内には4番後方2番手に16番内から行く11番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。テイエムオペラ王どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
残り 1000m 通過2コーナー回って向こう上面先頭は変わらずテイエムオペラ王先頭から大きく離されて2番手は
Oh, alt? I think she also got the corner recovery earlier, which would have been swinging Maestro if we had it. It's a shorter race anyway, so she'll be fine here. She just has to work those legs to actually speed up. Come on, run! You don't have to get first, but you do have to get to top 3. She wants to win though. That's okay. You can win this one. Super Creek. This is not the Arimakinen that we have to worry about Oguri Cap. It's the next one. That's the Arimakinen where Oguri gets super scary. Oh crap. I'm gonna get level 5. I'm gonna get level 5 in skill in her ult. That's okay. The calculations have been taking that into account. If I can keep it low, it's great. But if it gets to level 5, it's okay. I can work with that. Alright, get some energy. You really don't want to train stamina this time around, do you? Okay. But we're gonna cap your speed at maybe around 650, okay? We can't get it higher than that. We absolutely cannot allow it to get higher than that. Do we do wit? Let's do power. Get McQueen up. Finally. Just took 2 years. Ooh, Sweet Tosho? No, we don't need anything from Sweet Tosho. We wanted Charming, but we weren't gonna get Charming anytime soon. Let's do stamina. We do have the Spring Tenno show coming out, so we do need some stamina. And let's get this first one. Can we do stamina? Let's do stamina. And we have to rest. I ain't pushing that. This one is Lone Wolf. I don't think I'm gonna get Lone Wolf on her, so do the first one. Okay. What should we get? Do we need right-handed for this one? No. Wait, hold up. This is right-handed, so is the Spring Tenno show. Which affects speed, which we don't need too much speed right now, but we do want to get Swinging Maestro. Let's save up. We have enough from just a single circle. Right-handed, but we do need Swinging Maestro.
です。
Osaka High Part 2.
早春の阪神に最強を自負する馬娘が集う春の中長距離三冠第1弾大阪杯。3番人気はこの子です。ダイワスターレット。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子東海帝王。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗グランプリウマ娘スーパークリーク1番人気です。
Well, we're first favorite. And since you can get your fan goals, you may as well try to get first.
各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはスーパークリーク1番東海帝王。先頭を行ったのは1番2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
Alright, dropping down to pace.
その外を回ってメジロマックイーンダイワスターレット5番手1馬審査スーパークリーク第1コーナー回って第2コーナー1番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立てるは1番。このままリードすることができるか。続きました5番1馬身離れて6番ダイワスターレット4番手5番手にはメジロマックイーン。そしてそのうちスーパークリーク後ろ行きます
Oh, ult already. That is super early. I mean, it's not like she decides when to use that. It just automatically gets used. I guess it's okay though. I guess it's okay as long as like in the middle of the race, any heal is good. I guess even after the first third of the race, as long as they heal around there, it's all okay. Some people might say, is it too early? Nah, it's not too early actually. Speed skills being used too early, that's when it's a problem. Alright, Super Creek, you got this! You got this! Super Creek! Machikane Fukukitaru. Nice. Okay. Focus. I feel like focus is really only good for front runners. Anyone else, maybe not as useful? Could be wrong. Okay, any good sparks? UA finale, Victoria. Huh? Oh, tip, thank you. Thank you for the tip. Alright. Let's go. I guess we do need more stamina. Have to sleep? Alright, thanks for dropping by, GNG, and also thank you for the tip. Okay, let's do this one. Congrats on race. Thank you, thank you. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it through the race, but I'm glad I did. Oh wait, where are we at? 600 speed. I think the most speed we can do for training is 650. After that, we have to like train everything else. We cannot... Actually, no. I think 600 is enough, and then I just do wit. And then everything else. Okay. Here's the thing I gotta figure out. We are in Spring Tennis Show. We have to get Swinging Maestro. We don't have enough for right-handed. That is okay. And that is really all I can take for now. Yeah, Kyoto Racecourse, right-handed, that's gonna be huge for us, and then Swinging Maestro. She has no speed skills. And considering she didn't get any of the other passives I was looking for, I'm gonna have to like
注目の一番
come up with a
13番
plan
スーパー
C
クリーク
where like, what if you do not get the passives you want? How many other skills can you get? Considering the loadout. And that's what I'm gonna have to try to figure out. Dun, 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 dun.
唯一無二一条の盾をかけた熱き戦い最長距離 G1 天皇賞春3番人気にはジンボリルドルフこの評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子アマモクロス威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘
Triple crown? Nah, we weren't going for the triple crown. Not for this one, because we're building for the next CM already. Triple crown was in the classics year. There's no triple crown in the senior year. I think for the senior year, what people do is the twin Tennosho. So that's Tennosho Spring and Tennosho Fall. Tennosho Spring's the harder one to do. Manhattan Cafe.
さらにジンボリルドルフ第4コーナーカーブ先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね
さあ先頭に立ちました6番続いて18番それを見るように7番4番手にはスーパーフリーク5番手スペシャルウィーク1馬身離れて11番さらにはメジロマックイーン1個目のホームストレッチです少し後ろから東海帝王
Plan C has been made.
その後ろに12番2馬身3馬
I
身
just
開い
need
て
to
マンハッタンカフェその後
make note
3
of
馬身
this.
開いて16番内から行くエイシングフラッシュそしてその後方には5番そしてその外から行ったのはシンボリルドルフ1馬審査タマモクロス後方2番手に4番1番最後方からという体勢であります意気揚々と先頭を行きます6番どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません一息つけるといいですが
We're in fourth right now.
順位を振り返っていきます現在1番手は6番
How far in the race are we? We're only halfway through.
後からスーパークリーク
Okay, so nothing to worry about just yet. Nothing to worry about
そして
just
内目
yet.
をつきましては東海帝王あとはメジロマックイーンその後ろ11番後ろ14番その後ろから12番そしてその後ろから行くのはマンハッタンカフェ外を回ります16番2周目の向こう上
And
面
long race is long.
動きが激しくなっています6番先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
Like, how do you feel about long races? I feel like it's a little bit too long sometimes. But when in reality, it's really like, what is it? 3 minutes? 2 to 3 minutes?
残り 1000m
Which is also real life how long it would take.
2番手に外からスーパークリーク3番手に18番外から行くスペシャルウィーク
It's just
そして
nail-bitingly,
メジロマックイーン外から行くその後タマモクロス
Is it gonna... You don't know until the final stretch.
並んでくる第4コーナーを進んで直線
Always you don't know until the final stretch, but still.
最後の局面です
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかまだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのかさあここから先頭を伺うのはメジロマックイーン
Well, she's so far right now, McQueen can't catch up.
駆け抜けてきたのはスーパークリークスーパークリークこれは強い
I did think about putting McQueen into the next CM. Like she's built for it, but I feel like she's a little harder to work with because she doesn't have any recovery. Not enough recovery to survive, but enough recovery to get through the career. Long races do seem a bit long. Yeah, I think the long races start from 2,500 meters to 3,600 meters. The 3,600 meter race is an optional one, thankfully. But this is the long main race ever that you have to do, I think. 3,200? And that's pretty long already. How long did that take? 3 minutes. 3 minutes, but it still feels like it took forever. Ooh, standard distance is also huge. Oh, dang, where am I getting these? Do you just get the skills randomly from winning the races? I'm gonna have to, like, think about my strategy then.
走りの粘り強さには定評がある
What skills did I get already? Okay, no, I only took passives. Good. We're still on track. We are still on track if we're only taking passives. I'm gonna go ahead and take the standard distance though. And so the only thing in... Okay, so where am I right now? I am at 3 passives, which is basically where I want to be. And I need to be careful here with my training, because if I go over, then we're going to be pushed to B+. But this is kind of my ideal loadout at the moment. So now I'm going to have to pay attention super to the training. We don't do any more speed training. We do stamina and we do wits. And I guess we'll take stamina first when we can. And once I get to my goals, then I guess we just rest until the end of the career. Gotta be careful with trying to get the speed too high, or any stats too high, actually. Asking for the impossible, you can do it, Creek. You can do it, Creek. Yeah, energy. Okay, so we don't need any more passive, we don't need any more hints, so we can just do whatever training. And the thing is, if we get all the way through the finals, then we will get extra stats for just getting through the finals. Let's do it. Okay. Guts, wit. Let's do wit. Very carefully curated training here that may not make sense any other time. Let's do... I want to get, like, rainbow on stamina. So let's do some more wit, because we do need that. Wow, we are doing full stamina training. Not stamina, wit training. Okay. We'll do that. And I'm gonna hit stamina until the end of the run now. It doesn't matter who's here. I'm gonna keep hitting stamina. See, am I gonna need more power? Nope, we're good on power. We're just gonna keep hitting stamina. The goal for stamina is to try to get it around 800, 850 before the finals. Yeah, it has to be before the finals. Teacups and Sandy? Which one was it? Is it teacup? Wit and speed. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Let's do stamina. Okay. Can I get a... Actually, no. I don't want to touch any skills. I don't want to touch any skills until we get to the end of the career. Because I got what I needed. Is it gonna be enough to beat Oguri Cap and Aremakinen? That's gonna be the big question. Pause before rainbow training with high fail always gets you. Yeah, it always gets me too. Like you can hear the fail pretty quickly. But it's still, you know, you're wondering, is it gonna load? Is the rainbow gonna succeed? But as soon as you see that flash, it's like, oh, everything's good. Everything's good. Standard distance.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはガイバスカーレット、東海帝王、TMオペラ王、期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気スーパークリーク、ガイバスカーレット、快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はガイバスカーレット、安心で飛ばしていきます。
Swinging Maestro, good.
2番手は東海帝王、内から行く TMオペラ王、向こう正面に入って先頭から新上までおよそ13馬身。
I wanted to get firm conditions on her, but I don't think I'll be able to get firm conditions, which is okay.
そのうち並んで TMオペラ王、その後
行きますよ。
12番5番手スーパークリーク上がっていきます。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
Rushed. This is okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I have to see which races give firm conditions. Is there any that gives firm conditions? No. No races give firm conditions, actually. I see. Interesting. Oh, I do think though, for certain Umas, when they win certain races, certain G1 races in their careers, they do get skills from that. So yeah, I gotta shoot for those. And I think that's set. Look at her. She's doing well here, but she needs to get through the Arimakina now. Oguri Cap can't catch up. They really are stressing on Oguri Cap when Super Creek's the one that won. Because spoilers, Oguri Cap did not win this race. Reigning villain. Wow. She is the reigning villain right now. Okay, let's rest. Ah, shoes. Yeah, I guess this would be the shoes option. Okay. Old habits die hard. I do not want to go anywhere else. We're just gonna go all stamina. Yeah, and Oguri's gonna be a nightmare Naruma. Because Oguri did win that one. Any in stamina? 17 in stamina. I'm gonna go in and rest here. I think we should have more than enough stamina for the race, and I think we have enough speed to get through this time. Okay, there we go. Is there anything I can take here? Is this a right-handed race? It is right-handed, it is not a standard race. We're in Nakayama. So at the very least, we'll take right-handed. And we'll get standard distance, hopefully at the end of the run. Alright. Okay, good luck. I need you to win this race. This is a good build. This is a good build. Let's win it. And I will use all 3 alarm clocks if I have to. Yeah, normally here though, you would want to have some other skills like home stretch haste. But I'm not really looking to put home stretch haste in here. Though I guess technically speaking, just looking at the build right now, I could maybe actually fit it in. Yeah, I could fit it in. Let's see, Kyoto, Spring... Was it Spring Runner? No, it wasn't Spring Runner. What was it? Standard. Okay.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りま
Well,
した
here's
が
hoping.
熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは8番9番テイエムオペラ王期待通りの結果を出せるか
Not all filled triangles. We can still do it. We can still make it.
第4コーナーカーブ先頭は8番三振で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を
This race is... What do you call this? This race is an Oguri Cap's favorite, but it doesn't mean just because we got 3 triangles, we're gonna lose. I have to believe she'll win this one. She has to. This is the actual CM build. I think we actually lost to Rudolph last time and not Oguri, which is funny.
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。2点先頭は8番続きました9番3番手にはスーパークリー
Come on, Super Creek.
後ろから行くのは AM オペラ王5番手ローセンジョーダン
You have proc both your heals, so you have more than enough.
シンボリルドルフ少し後ろからオグリキャップ後から5番そして
Skill proc already? It's fine, it's fine. As long as they get past the first third of the race, any heal procs is okay.
8番続いてスーパークリーク AM オペラ王並んでくる残り数メートルを通過その後ろに9番5番手にローセンジョーダン内岩早秀2馬審査シンボリルドルフその後ろ
Alright, we're in first right now. Just through sheer power. But we're not at the final stretch yet, so she hasn't sped up yet. The further she gets here, the better. And she has the stamina to do it.
一息つけるといいですが。
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go!
離せません。
Super Kriku! Show them what Doritos can do! Look at her! 3 Doritos? Nah. 3 Doritos is more than enough. Except for Oguri. Oguri needs more than 3 Doritos. Third favorite, my butt. We got through that. This is the run. Very nice. Okay, now we just have to get through the finals to get the final build. All right, let's see. We are still going all in on stamina training. I do have to adjust the number right now for stamina to take into account what the final number is gonna be. So ideally, I want my stamina. Okay, let me just show you guys really quick what we're trying to hit right now. These are the stats I'm trying to hit by the end of the run. Now, 500 guts, I don't think I'm going to hit, but that's okay. However, 500 guts with stamina is actually, with this much stamina, is actually going to be helpful. But if we can't get 500 guts, that's okay. It's just one little extra thing that if I can get it, great. If I can't, that's fine. I think we'll get like close to... Well, we might be able to actually hit 400 plus, which is good enough. But if I'm gonna adjust 900 with 737, so I can't do more than maybe about 160, maybe about 160 stamina. Maybe it's not that strict. Maybe it's not that strict. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. Okay. Guts is a dump stat. It is technically a dump stat. You are not wrong. But from what testing I've found, having enough guts after you reach a certain stamina threshold is still helpful. So don't discount it. Especially if you're like doing CM races, do not discount that. Now, you probably don't want more than 500 guts though. If you get more than 500 guts, the effect like falls off by a lot. But if you can get like 400 to 500, you should be pretty good. Now later on, when Guts gets a rework, maybe that's gonna change. Like as far as how much you want in there. And I don't know how that's gonna affect it, to be honest. So I can only speak to what we have right now. Oh, it's actually kind of nice to see the snow.
勝利にたどり着くのはどの馬娘だ。人気と実力を兼ね備えたヒシアマゾン。今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。エアグルーヴ、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗。グランプリ馬娘スーパークリーク1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Kyoto race course right-handed? Wait, why did Kyoto race course trigger for this one? Why are we in Kyoto? It's fine. It's just funny. When Ademakina is harder than the URA finals. I mean, the URA finals can also be difficult. But the thing with the Ademakinen is that you have a literal boss character in the race that you have to beat. Like, if you take the game as an RPG, the bosses are who canonically won those races, with the racers, depending on the racers in that current race. So you're basically trying to beat history. You're defying fate there. And that's why, for some people, like Ademakinen is like either their easiest race or their hardest race. In Super Creek's career, it's gonna be one of her harder races. For Urara, on the other hand, she never did touch turf, I think, during her career, so that having her do Ademakinen was never a thing. That's a dream race. And then a challenge race for other people who want Urara to win Ademakinen. Yeah, good luck with that though, because it's tough to get the turf and distance for that one. Okay, coasting. Not too bad. I would like a bigger margin, but I didn't really give her any other skills to work with. And I don't want to give her any extra skills until the end of the career, because if I could overshoot. Okay, semifinals time. Can we do... We will do some more stamina training. How many points was that? That was 23. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit my target for stamina, but that's okay. I'll work with what I have. And the thing about with Super Creek though, even if we don't hit the stamina threshold that I have for her, she has 2 heals. She has Swing Maestro and she has her ult, so that covers it. For anyone else who doesn't have a heal for an ult, it's gonna be a little bit tougher if they don't hit that stamina threshold. But if you have the heals, not only can you like last the race, but you might also be able to tank the debuffs coming your way. Like if there's only one debuffer, let's just say there's only one debuffer in a CM long race, and you have one gold heal with at least, let's say, 900 to 1000 stamina. You will tank that. You will make it to the end. As long as nothing else happens, like rushed or anything like that, you will make it to the end and not get a speed debuff. However, if you get 2 debuffers in a race, you will need 2 golds to survive both debuffers and make it to the end of the race without slowing down. However, there is a way around that. Now, getting 3 gold heals is really tough in any normal circumstances. 2 gold heals is also really tough. But if you get the stamina passives for the race, 1 stamina passive fully maxed out is equal to basically 1 gold heal. I think it's basically equal to 1 gold heal. Don't quote me on that. From what I can tell. If not, then 2 will be equal to 1 gold heal, and it's much cheaper. I think it's much cheaper than getting the gold heal. So passives are going to be huge if you're building for the next year. Get 20 points at the end of the career? It depends. It depends. I think one time I totaled up all the points you get from the URA finals from the beginning to the end, including all the extra points in the end, and it's anywhere from 60 to 65 extra points. That is what I am basing my calculations on. I might be a little bit under, but it's okay. It's okay for a little bit under. We don't want to be too much over is the thing. And if we're a little bit under and can barely fit all the skills I might want, it's okay because a tiny little bit of point difference isn't really going to make that huge of a difference at the end of the day. However, Daiwa Scarlet here beating me is not part of the plan. Okay, so we need to get in front here. Okay, we are gonna retry. We're gonna retry and we're gonna try to get you to... We're gonna skip to the end. Because I think you can do this. I wonder if we're just missing power. Are we missing power? 3rd? Okay. Daiwa Scarlet got in first last time. If Daiwa Scarlet gets in first, she ults. And it's really, really difficult to overtake her afterwards. Teo? Can we overtake Teo? Can we overtake Teo? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, we're a little bit closer to the goal now. I think, yeah, at the end, at the very, very end, if you get through the finals, you get, I'm not saying a guaranteed 20, but at least 20. But I think it's closer to 30. Yeah, we take by a nose. Okay, we need to win the next one also. The only thing I don't like about this build so far is that she has no speed. She is brute forcing this. And I don't like that. And she failed the 15%. Well, I'm not gonna hit my stamina. But I might be able to take more skills because of it. So I'm gonna have to, like, take a look at that. But first things first, we gotta win this last race. Ooh, 6 favorite though. I mean, we could still win, but we don't have the other skills to edge it out. And getting the win here is huge because you get a lot of skill points. Yeah, Rudolph's gonna be hard to beat. And Brian. Super Creek, do your best. I know I didn't give it any speed skills, and that's kind of bad. I don't know what else we can do here. Well, she got right-handed and she got Kyoto race course, so that's the best we can do for you. We do also have a hidden 400 stats to everything, but sometimes that's not quite enough. So we basically have 1000 speed right now according to the game, and I think 1200 stamina. Stamina we don't really care for at this point. Stamina is for the CM races. But even with that stat inflation, it's this could be tough. Despite everyone else in the race being like maybe 500 to 600 in stats, they can still beat us somehow. Okay. Super Creek being in the middle of the pack right now is not good. I don't think she triggered her ult. And she's not triggering her ult. But she might not need it. I don't know if she triggered Swing and Maestro though. Okay, you got a lot of ground to cover. You got a lot of ground to cover, and you got blocked hard. Come on, Super Creek. Come on, Super Creek. Oh, the blocking hurt her. The blocking hurt her. Okay, we're gonna have to like retry. What did we get? We got third, but you got blocked. So that didn't help. Okay, we got 2 more alarm clocks. Let's go. And we're gonna skip to the end. Okay. 5th? 4th? She's on the outside? She does have to beat Brian and Mihono Bourbon, which could be rough. Super Creek and vodka? And vodka? Okay. Third again. One more try. One more try. We have to push it. We have to push it. Race. She really needs some speed skills. I mean, we still get some stats even if we fail this, but it'd be better if we didn't fail it. Okay. Oh, A. She's blocked. Oh, she is blocked. Well, we'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. I can always make this better in the future, but... when you're blocked, you're blocked. Yeah, maybe I need to get some other skills and not just passes, but for now we'll take that. I'm gonna have to rethink my plan a little bit. Okay. Alright. Time to take out the calculator and figure out what we can do here. It's pretty close to the goals. Hold on, let me get the goals up again. It's pretty close to the goals. It's not exactly, or at least, you know, power was met. Stamina is a little bit low. So is it speed. It's a little bit lower than I expected, but we can work with this. That's what's gonna hurt me right now is skill points. Alright, let me see what I can work. Let's see what we can do here. 831 stamina for the next CM is not enough, I feel. Okay, so we got those, and we have the 3 passives. and the Swinging Maestro. Alright, so what can I get with a meager amount of skill points I have? I think I'm just gonna have to plan for getting level 5 skills, like unique, so that I can get the skill points for the win. Not Anchors Away. Anchors Away is not great, but I do want to get... Can I get like extra standard? Let's try to do that. Don't know if the ult will help. Slightly increased velocity when running mid-race. Is this gonna be enough? I'm gonna have to double check ramp up. Can we take ramp up? Ramp up is not that great actually. Home stretch haste for sure. But if I were to drop if I were to drop standard distance, what else can I get? The one standard distance, Corner Adept. Not winning that race hurts right now. Corner Adept's really not that great. Straightaway maybe? Would straightaway have been good? Straight away acceleration. She does need a little bit of acceleration. She doesn't really have that. Now we're keeping this. We're keeping this for now because I at least need a working team for the next CM. Would the extra stamina help? I think the extra stamina here would be good actually. So I'm gonna keep the stamina. And the one skill I'm gonna get is Home Stretch Haste. But she's lacking power. No, she's at the power she needs to be. The power that I can get her at. We'll see. I'll keep this. There should be a decent... there should be a decent B rank for Open League. Yeah, there should be a decent one for Open League. We're training for next CM. What condition's not going to be in the next CM? I don't know. Maybe the Swinging Maestro is a little bit too much. Like, maybe I switch Swinging Maestro with something else, but it is 3,200 meters, and we cannot get too much of stamina if we want to keep in B rank. Yeah, I can still probably improve this Super Creek a little bit, but this is gonna have to be it for now, so we'll take that. Okay. I mean, my die was Scarlet from the current CM, I suppose. That's ending. Was able to secure some wins, okay? Hold up. For anyone who hasn't seen my team from this CM, I did get first in the Open League, so yay. Can I show you my team? Yes, I can. So here's Gold Ship. This was my ace, by the way. Look at what Gold Ship has. It's a medium race. It's a medium race. So this might have been overkill for the medium race, but it was enough to basically overpower most of everyone. And we have a 80% win. We have an 80% win in the regular races leading up to the finals. But yeah, this is the Gold Ship with the skills. She had a lot of speed, but not basically no recovery. I didn't even take a gold skill. I didn't even take a gold recovery on her for this one. But this was enough to win. Daiwa Scarlet did have some wins, very few wins, but she did win every once in a while. And she had a lot more skills, but these skills did not help her. Not much, anyway. So it kind of just goes to show, just because you take all the skills, just because you take all the skills that you can, it doesn't mean it's gonna win. Sometimes the raw gold ship stats was enough. And then we have the evil nature that didn't win anything. She got, I think, 5th at the highest, but you can't see it here. The evil nature, though, didn't have a whole lot of skills on her. But this was enough to, like, hold everyone else back. The corner adept was a silly thing that did not need to be here. But we had all of this other ones. Now, all-seeing eyes will still work in the next CM. Murmur, however, will not work in the next CM. And then we have 2 hesitant skills, which it's all right. We targeted front, we targeted late, we targeted pace for different things, which is basically just all the skills I could get at the time, but it's not, it's not great. Tether was pretty interesting. I wasn't planning on taking Tether at first, but it did help out. Nice Nature needs more stamina for her skills to activate. She didn't need to win the races. She was just there to help everyone else. She wasn't there to win. The biggest the one who was winning the races was Gold Ship, and sometimes that was Scarlet. But not Nice Nature. Nice Nature was just to debuff everyone. And because of that, we got the 80% win rate and also the first place here. So yeah. And we're slowly working on our next CM ones. So this is the failed Super Creek. Did you win? I won. I got first place in my CM. So, but this is our Super Creek right now. I feel like the Super Creek could be better for B rank. So I'm gonna work on that. Got the S in turf though. I think for this the gold ship, this Super Creek though, I don't know. I think if we got at least a S in turf, we would have been able to win the races. Because speed was fine. Honestly, speed was fine for what we were shooting for, but the turf would have been nice. The distance and long would have been nice. How's the Taurus Cup? I guess I'm gonna have to show the race again to everyone who missed it. But as far as today's training is over. I can do like one more run for like training, but I'm gonna try to make the Super Creek a little bit better, and I'm gonna see if I can make like Gold Ship for the next CM a little bit better. And I'm gonna be making another nature for the next race. For her skills to activate with high probability, she needs to advance in the race, not win. No, she was fine. She nature was actually fine. Her stamina was actually somewhat okay for the race. Because, okay, I'm gonna have to show you nature again. Even though nature had like barely enough stamina to get through the race, or even get to the stamina doesn't really tank until the last spurt. And as long as she can get to, what do you call this? As long as she can get to the last spurt, like into the last leg of the race, then her skills will proc and it will hit basically everyone. And the only reason why you don't make it that far is because you have like 100 or 200 stamina. If you can get 600 stamina, at least in the medium race that we did, then she will get there. She won't make it to the end, but she'll make it there. For the next race though, I think she would still need like maybe 600, 700 stamina, even for a 3,200 meter race, and that'll be enough. I will show you really quick. Maybe I can do one more run before the end of this, but just done my run, got top 2, lost to Maru. All right. Before I show the actual race, because the results are already here. It's first. But if you want to see the race itself, we can do it one more time because it's pretty short. But let me show you one little weird thing here that I'm doing with Nice Nature that I don't know if anyone else is doing. So so I can't do any more borrows for guests, but that's okay. For Nice Nature, we do need stamina for her to like win her races. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Let's get some stamina. Can I also get something with late? Stamina and late? Actually, who has late? First things first. You are the ones that have late. Late Surger, End Closer, Pace Chaser. I'll take this because I can probably try to get the late spark. Oh, maybe you. Can we get the late spark the late spark from you? Late long stamina. Ooh, this is actually good. I'll take you. We'll take you. And then we'll take up a straight up stamina spark from someone. I guess I'll take it from Agnes Tachyon. Actually, who has... do we need long? No, we don't need long for nature. But it wouldn't hurt. We got turf and we got long here. You know, it wouldn't hurt. Let's get this one. Okay. So this is the sparks I typically tend for nature. And stamina sparks, and since I can't borrow, this is the best we can do anyway. It's fine. And where is my evil nature deck? Evil nature deck. For the next race, I think... Do we need Stamina Eater? Stamina Eater might not be bad, but it's not also going to help us much. The thing you got to keep in mind with the next CM race, we're going to put it up on the screen. Next CM race is... Where is the next CM race? Why do I not have it on here? Oh yeah, it is this one. Keep in mind, for the next CM race, it is 3,200 meters. That is very long. That is a Spring Tenno show. So you have to train for the Spring Tenno show on this one. And for the Spring Tenno show, if you're going in graded races, you're going to have to expect people are getting 1,000 plus stamina. Likely 1,200 stamina. Plus at least 1 gold heal, maybe 2 gold heals. And a debuffer is not going to do anything to those people. They will shrug it off and they will keep continuing as if nothing happened. However, if you hit their speed, if you hit them with the hesitant debuffs, you might be able to do something. That is a very small might, but it's better than nothing. So with that in mind, I guess I can still take the subdue from Rudolph. I'll probably do that. Do we need anything from Sunday? Yes, we can take these from Sunday. Agnes Tachyon will not be able to give we can get Tether from Agnes Tachyon, but Tether only works on medium. So that's not going to help there. Subdue front runners, that's not really what I want. This one, though, might be useful. Late Surger Savvy, that might be useful. So we're gonna keep her in there for that. What do we want this? We don't really want Stamina Eaters because I don't think that's gonna really do much of anything. When does this trigger anyway? This triggers when positioned towards the back mid race, which nature will. Nature will. Subdue, Frenzy, Fluster, Disorient. We really don't want that. Normally, you would say, put Stamina in. And I would say, yes, you are right, put Stamina in. However, for some reason, that does not really clear the career as much as I wanted to. So, I have been thinking, what if we put Guts instead? What if we put Guts in here so that nature can at least survive the career? And it kind of has worked, surprisingly. Flustered and closer, so you do want this maybe. hesitant at closers. Do we get anything else here? Yeah, we don't really want any of those, but this is probably good. So I put guts there. I also put guts here. Does anyone else have guts debuffs? I need to just double check. Who has debuffs that affect end closers? Because that is gonna be what's gonna help the most. Okay, so Air Groove has it. Heishi Amazon also has it. Aoi also has it. But, well, Heishi Amazon, Air Groove, and Aoi both share the... All of them share hesitant end closers, which slows their speed down. Yeah, which is kind of what we want here. You can get frenzied end closers, but that only increases the rush, like the rush cooldown. Oh, that what is it? Like if they get rush, it takes a little while for them to calm down. But relying on rush is I don't really like it. I don't really like doing that. Then there's Rudolph, subdue end closers, which is decent. I guess Air Groove is our next best choice. So, Air Groove, Guts. This is just to survive the career. And I think most people take Fine Nature for that extra wit, which, in this case, I would probably say yes to that. Do I have anyone that's actually running Guts, though? Do we have anyone that's running Guts? No. Okay, fine. We'll take the Fine Motion. So this is the deck I would normally use for an Evil Nature. It works most of the time, but you're just gonna have to keep an eye out on the skills that don't trigger in a long race, and don't take those for the next CM. I don't know if people are even going to be running Evil Nature in the next CM. I don't think they will. Because they probably think, oh hey, everyone's too tanky now. It's not going to do anything. It may not. It won't hurt either. And so I'm going to go with that in mind. I'm going to do this run on my own time. And I guess we'll check the race again for anyone else who hasn't seen it. Technically speaking, I could like tell you, go watch the stream again at the very beginning, because it's literally in the first 15 minutes of the stream. But I'll do it here for you guys, so you can see how it turned out. Alright. Let's look at the competition really quick then, because I think looking at the competition is interesting. Look who we have here in the Open League. Agnes Tachyon with a lot of speed, pretty decent stamina and power. Normally not an issue for me. I like to debuff them into the ground. However, they do have a lot of recovery, especially their own ult, which is pretty strong. Now, are these speed skills gonna help? No idea. And then we have Rudolph. Not a whole lot of speed, but a decent amount of stamina. Not a lot of power. Is it going to be enough? No idea. But the one thing I will say though, if you do run Rudolph, never run your Rudolph pace. Never ever run your Rudolph pace. Because if you want that ult to trigger, you need to at least run them in late. Some people like, oh no, I don't like late. But no, you have to get used to that idea. Rudolph runs late, and if you want the ult to trigger, that's when it's best. Shooting for victory, Gourmand. Sure, the Gourmand would help in pace, but you don't really need that for her. You need something else. Gold ship! This is their gold ship. Pretty speedy, not as much stamina, not as much power. But they do have an S in medium, and this part I was very scared about when I first saw it. They have no recovery whatsoever. What's Rushing Gale? Acceleration is straight? Yeah. They have no recovery whatsoever, but they're pretty good. They're pretty speedy. So that's kind of scary. El Condor Pasa. Pretty good stats overall. pretty much comparable to my gold ship. They do have a lot more skills than my gold ship does, which you would think would have helped them. This gold ship is nothing to write home about. Really terrible stamina, good speed, good power, but no stamina whatsoever. The swinging maestro is not gonna do much for that little bit of stamina. Nah. You need more than that. Also, why would you put a late surger corner for a gold ship that runs end? Don't do that. Absolutely don't do that. Pressure is for a long race. This is a medium race. That's not gonna help either. Major McQueen, pretty good. Good speed, good stamina. They have 2 gold skills, which would have helped them normally. Vanguard Spirit. This is for a long race. Yeah, that's not gonna help you here. Maybe you guys are being trained for the wrong race. I don't know. Everything else seems to be okay, though. But they don't really have any speed. And so the actual race... Symbolic Rudolph with 1 Dorito in a circle. My gold ship with 2 Doritos in a circle. And it goes to Daiwa Scarlet because she's placed as the ace of the team for some reason. And I didn't think about it. We did get a late start, which probably would have been bad in some circumstances. But there's only 1 debuffer here, and the debuffer is on my team, so... Swinging Maestro. Swinging Maestros are going off. Holy crap, that's a lot of Swinging Maestro going off. I wonder if I even needed to give Gold Ship any speed, actually. I don't know if it helps that much. Until, like, the end. Or at least the final corner. And the gold ship, my gold ship, is still at the very end here. And looks like it might be a little bit blocked. But she's moving out, or trying to. In case gold ship cannot get to the front, Daiwa Scarlet is there. But I don't think Daiwa Scarlet would have been able to win. Because look at this El Condor Pasa. This El Condor Pasa is like going fast. Gotta hold her down. And then Gold Ship is speeding by. Up. Clean. I think the only reason why I won is because Nice Nature was doing a lot of work. If it wasn't for Nice Nature, I think it might have been a lot closer. So at least for this CM, Nice Nature was clutch. Next CM, are debuffs gonna make a difference? You might need 2 debuffers if you want to go that route. But yeah. That's how my finals race went. And now I'm gonna be preparing for the next CM. For anyone who's new to the channel, I'm just gonna let you know again. I won't be able to stream the next CM because I will be on a trip. However, I will be, what do you call this? I might be able to go to some actual race courses in Japan when I do go on my trip. I'm gonna try to see what I can do when I get there. But I think it might be fun to actually see an actual racehorse. How did you do the? Wait, may I ask? Did you join the Taurus Cup finals? I did. We just got finished looking at the results for a second time today. If you want to see what the race looks like, either go to the end of the stream and after the stream is over, like at the end of the VOD after the stream is over, or the first 15 minutes, you'll find it there somewhere. And then we did a bunch of training in between, trying to get a Super Creek up to the next one. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here for today, guys. I'm gonna take a break for the next couple of days to work on stuff, and I will see you on the weekend. So have a good rest of your day, everyone, and good luck on your next races. Bye bye.